Good morning. How are we doing? How are we coping with the heat? I've had a shave to cope with it, which is something, I guess. I'm still on holiday, but I would like to do a little series this week, a little series of videos about the incoming EHRC guidance on toilet use and the potential ban for trans people to use the toilet of their gender. And I cannot stress my support for the trans community enough on this. You'll be surprised. But also, I want to ask you, why do you not oppose this particular ban? Why do you think this legislation is apt? And I'd like to remind you in this first video, I have several arguments as to why this is such a terrible idea, but I would like in this first video to ask you, do you really understand anything about the lives of trans people? That is one. And also, do you really understand who the actual sexual predators are? Because 99% of people who commit sexual abuse are male, cishet white male, to be honest, to be more precise. And the statistics show this. I mean, even the US Department of Justice, which you'd think would be slightly more biased on this, show this exact same statistics. So actually banning trans people from using the toilet of the gender, it's not going to keep anybody safe. It's going to make trans people less safe, and it's going to make women. It's not going to potentially make women more safe, because we are banning potentially the people who actually pose the least threat to them. And also, it shows not only that you do not understand trans people, but you do not understand how sexual abuse works and who the predators actually are and what their mindset is. If I am in the mindset of harming a woman or sexually abusing a woman, do you really think I'm going to be stopped by a little sign on the door that says women? Is that going to stop me? I don't think so at all. And also remember, being a sexual predator, it's about power, it's about control, it's about domination, it's about all sorts of other things. So if you think that an actual predator will put on, quote unquote, a dress and some makeup to sneak into the ladies' toilets and basically assault somebody there, that's just not how predators work. To a certain extent, it's masculinity ramped, to steroid level. That's what it's all about. It's not about being furtive about it, but it's being dominant, it's being possessive, it's being violent, if you like. So actually pretending that trans people are the problem here and actually you are protecting women, it's an incredible, not just a piece of ignorant legislation, but it's also a lot of hypocrisy, because you are pretending to do something without actually targeting the cause area. So that is one. Let's just stop a little bit today and think about this. Think about why you're supporting this legislation if you are, and how do you think it's going to make women more safe. And tomorrow I'm going to come back with some other arguments why this particular piece of legislation is complete nonsense and we should all be working against it. Have a good day now.